everyone and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be exploring Class 9 Chapter 2 Polynomials. Now, this is a chapter that we have quite a bit touched on in other classes, but there's so many new things. So this might get a bit long, so I might have two parts for this video. Hope that's fine, but let's get quickly through this. So let's begin. What does polynomial really mean? Poly means many, okay? And nomial means terms, meaning many terms, okay? Now, many terms is more than one term is a polynomial. It can be 2 terms, 3 terms, 4 terms, 5 terms, infinity terms. I don't think infinity terms, you will get any questions like that, but that's still there for you. So let's rub this out and move on. Now, coefficient. What are coefficients? Coefficients are numbers with variables. So if you have 2y, then what is the coefficient? 2 is the coefficient of y, meaning 2y as a whole is a term, but 2 is a coefficient of y. Okay? Let's rub this out. And constants. Constants are numbers standing alone. So if you have a equation like 6x plus 3, here, where is the constant? 3 is the constant over here. Let's move on. Now, what is a term? Term is basically like any value which is separated by operation. So if you have 6x plus z plus 3x plus 7, 6z, 2x, and 7 are all terms, okay? Because they're all separated by a operation. Let's move on. Polynomials are divided looking at number of terms, number of different variables, and degree. Now, number of terms, we know that if we have got one term, we call it a monomial. If we've got two terms, we've got a binomial. If we've got three terms, we've got a trinomial. And if we have got 4 or more terms or any number more than one, it's a polynomial. So that's our number of terms. Number of variables. Number of variables, you can say polynomial in one variable, meaning there is only one variable. If you have 2x plus 2x squared, how many variables do you have? Not 2, but 1, because x and x are the same thing. So how many variables have we got? 1. So this is polynomial in one variable. If you have two variables like this, 2xy plus 3z, we've got 3 variables, haven't we? So we will call it polynomial in 3 variables. Okay, let's move on. Degree. Degree is the highest power in the expression. Now, you may think, what's the expression? We have learned this in before classes, but expression, just saying, is x plus 4. Basically a pattern or group of terms, but there is no equal sign. Okay, so there is no equal sign. If there is an equal sign, then it's a equation. Okay, many times I've told you guys this, but I will always keep saying it so that you remember it. X squared plus y to the power of 4. So if you've got x squared plus y to the power of 4, what's the degree of this? Where is the highest power? It's 4. So what is the degree? The degree is 4. Okay? Let's move on. Now, here I've got a little image. If you've got degree 1, if you've got 1 as the highest power, then it's a linear polynomial, sorry. We've got a linear polynomial. While if we've got degree 2 as the highest power, then it's a quadratic polynomial. If we've got 3 as the degree, then we've got cubic polynomial, 0, a constant. What does a to the power of 0 mean? We have turned this, but it's 1. Okay? So it's a constant for a polynomial. Now, solving for the polynomial. If you've got a question like x squared plus 2x plus 6, and we have got that x is equal to 2, what do we do? Now here px is nothing, just to say that the whole polynomial, okay? With the variable inside the brackets. So nothing to worry about. Now x is equal to 2. You will be like 2 squared plus 2 times 2 plus 6. Right? 2 squared is 4 plus 4 plus 6. What is that? 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 6 is equal to 14. Okay? Leave up this out. And let's move on. Zeros of a polynomial. What are zeros of polynomial? If you put a value of a variable such that the whole polynomial equals up to 0. Now, let's take x squared minus 2x for example here. And is x is equal to 2 the zero of this polynomial? So you can write p2 because x is equal to 2, so our x is 2, which basically means px. Okay, so let's do 2 squared minus 2 times 2. So 2 squared is 4 minus 2x, meaning 4. So that is 0. Okay? So what we have learned so far is zeros of a polynomial, meaning 2x is equal to 2 is the zero of this polynomial. So move up this out and let's move on. Now every linear polynomial has one and only one zero. Linear polynomial meaning only one is the highest degree. Okay? A polynomial can have more than one zero. Okay? So meaning 1 0 meaning x can equal up to 2 numbers or more that can make the whole polynomial 0. Okay? Remainder theorem. What's the remainder theorem? Now, as we have learned in smaller classes, dividend is equal to divisor times quotient plus remainder. How does that work? Now, simple, easy as. Okay, let's take that. Now 5 times 2 is 10. So we do minus 10 and we've got 0. So dividend. Dividend meaning 10. 10 is equal to divisor 5 times 2 plus 0. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 0 is 10. Okay? So that's our theorem right there. Now if you've got polynomials, in polynomials you can say px, meaning the whole polynomial, is equal to divisor times quotient plus remainder. Okay? Nothing fancy in that, okay? Division of polynomial. Now if you have x plus 1 and you've got 3 is x squared plus x minus 1, then how do you solve that? So first you look for x. What times x is equal to 3x squared? X times 3 is 3x, and x times 3x is equal to 3x squared. So we've got 3x squared over here. This is like normal division. Then you don't look for another number for 1. You just multiply 1 times 3x is equal to 3x. Okay? Now, just a second. It will be a... Sorry, I blew in the thing. I'm so sorry. Okay. Now, sorry about that. Let's minus this. Now this is cancelled, and here we've got 2x and we get the 1 down, so 1. We've got minus 2x and minus 1. Okay, now we multiply x by another thing. X times what is equal to 2x? That's 2. So let's get minus 2 because we have got minus 2x, so we've got minus 2x and minus 2x minus minus 2x minus minus plus, sorry, minus minus. So if you've got minus 2x minus minus 2x minus minus is equal to plus. So that will be minus 2x plus 2x. Okay? Let's rub all that mess out and write they are cancelled. And what have we got? Now 1 times 2, 1 times minus 2 is minus 2. Right? Sorry. So it will be plus 1 here. Because minus minus plus, minus 1 plus 1, minus 1 plus 2 is going to be plus 1. Okay? Let's move on. Let's rub all this mess out. Yes. Let's move on now. If you only need to find the remainder of this problem, then you want to write x plus 1, which is our divisor, to equaling up to 0. Meaning x is equal to minus 1. How? X plus 1 is equal to 0. You move the 1 over there, meaning x is equal to 0 minus 1, which is basically x is equal to minus 1. Okay? Let's rub this out and move on. Meaning, so now we've got 3x squared plus x minus 1. Now you replace the x with minus 1. So it's going to be 3 minus 1 squared plus minus 1 minus 1. So minus 1 square is basically 1 because minus 1 times minus 1 minus minus plus. So it's going to be plus 1. Okay? I know you knew that, but I've again told you for clarification. So we've got that, and then minus 1 meaning plus 2, and put the sign of minus. So 3 minus 2 is 1, meaning our remainder will be 1. And what did we get over here? We got the remainder of 1. So this is how we can do this. Now I'll stop there for this part. See you in the part 2. Hope you understood everything. Hope you learned something new, and I'll see you in the next part. Till then, take care and bye-bye.